Hey, this is Rachel. Welcome to Turiya Yoga. We're doing a practice today called Yoga for the New Normal. And it's in two parts. The first one, which is this video, is about integrating the core. And the second one is about releasing tension, letting go, and getting ready for what's coming. So you maybe can guess why I'm making this video right now. It actually has a few reasons. One is, of course, that everyone all over the world is experiencing huge changes in routine right now because of, I'm starting to realize that this maybe isn't like an interruption in my routine that will go back to normal within, a few months, but it really is going to be a new normal, at least for a while. For example, my daughter started preschool again this week, and it's so different. They have a quarter the number of kids they usually do. They have a lot of rules that they have to deal with to keep everybody safe, and it's definitely a new normal. And for her, I also noticed the stress of processing that and letting it in and letting go of what was past. Another kind of new normal that some of you, I'm sure, are experiencing is other life changes. You might have had an injury, an illness, a surgery, and be experiencing a new version of your body. And also the actual original inspiration for this practice was after having a child. So any of you birth parents also will notice changes after giving birth, your body, recovering or kind of getting lots of strength back, but not necessarily feeling the way it did before, really having to find a new normal and also find your peace with that and celebrate it as much as you're able to. So this is Yoga for the New Normal, and you can do both videos, integrating the core and letting go, all in one, or you can just do one of them, whatever you have need and time for. So thank you for joining us, and enjoy. So starting off, please sit in an upright position. And if that's not comfortable for you to do, you can sit in a chair or sit on the floor on a big old pillow or blanket. Bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And close your eyes for a moment. Just check in with your body. See how you're feeling right now. And then I'd like you to choose one thing that you can really appreciate about your body or your new normal. And it doesn't have to be something you love. Just if you could find something you love, that's great, but it's enough for it just to be something that you're grateful for. All right, release that. Come into table pose on all fours. And press your fingertips into the floor, ground the inner side of your hand. And inhale, look forward, cow. Exhale, cat. So waking up, continue this movement, waking up your belly and back muscles, the front and back of the core. Now come back to neutral and lift your knees just a couple centimeters or about 1 inch off the ground. Keep that and do cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. So thanks to Alex Croker and Element Yoga for teaching me this move. I'll link to his studio down below. They're doing lots of streaming classes. So inhale, look forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, set your knees down. So feel your body starting to warm up. And now inhale, big arch in the back, looking forward. Exhale, just slide your butt up and back into a downward dog with your knees bent. And you can take your dog for a walk, stepping, treading on one foot and then the other. Wonderful. And then come to stillness. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale forward to a lunge. Now inhale, keep your left fingertips on the floor and stretch your right arm to the sky. So I'm sorry I'm not looking at you, but you can enjoy being facing the same way as me for once. Breathe deeply here. And now set your back knee down. And we're, this is a big stretch for me today. And then we're gonna stretch the right knee further forward and twist up to the sky again. Now stay here if you want to. If you have some yoga experience and wanna go crazy, lift up your back foot and grab it. So this is right hand to the left foot, twisted mother. Turn your chest to the sky. And then if you wanna go more crazy, put your elbow down. Take some deep breaths here. And now release your back foot and put both forearms or hands down inside your right leg. So this is the deeper version. Hands on the ground is also great. Lift your back knee. It'll change the way that this stretches the back leg's muscles. Now bring your foot between your hands. Regular old lunge. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Take a moment again, place your hands on your body and thank your body. Thank your body for seeing you through the crazy changes that have happened, the losses, and the new gifts. Inhale your arms back up to the sky and place your hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, slowly sink to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Other side. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, left arm to the sky. I'm putting my hand flat down because I'm feeling kind of like I could use the support. But you can go up on the fingertips if you want, and it's a little more of a, even more of a core building exercise. Actually, that feels okay too. So you can stay here and put your back knee down, or what I'm gonna do is place the knee and stretch my left knee forward. So now I'm in a low lunge, and then stretch my left arm up to the sky again. This is a Parivrita Parshvakonasana variation. And now for the crazy among us, twisted mother, grab your right foot with your left hand, turn your chest to the sky, smile, stretch your left knee forward, optionally elbow down. Deep breaths here. Slowly release the back foot, place both elbows on the floor for lizard or hands. And if you have your hands on the floor, you can have your arms straight or bend, just enough that you start to get a quality stretch in your left outer hip, mostly inner, yeah, it's a lot of parts of the left thigh, and then in your right front hip. Lift your back knee, stretch the back leg, and walk your front foot back to a middle, to a normal lunge. Inhale the arms up. So the reason that I like the concept of integrating for the new normal, for whatever yours is, or just the new world of a pandemic, is that we need a lot of strength and stability, especially when things outside of us are going gaga. And we personally might have to do, inhale to plank, we might have to do some tough stuff to get through this, right? So we're gonna place our knees down and do 3 to 5 slow push-ups with a focus on alignment. So even if you can do a push-up with your legs straight, start off with the knees on the ground to make sure your alignment is top. Slide the shoulders forward towards the ears, pull them onto your back, and keep your chest open while you go down and back up. So inhale, and push up, push down, slowly back up in your own speed. Connecting the ribs and the hips in the front, so your belly is really drawing in, it's really active. As I said, we've got some hard stuff to do. Some of us are home officing and homeschooling, which I just want to register, it's impossible. So I'm very impressed with all those of you and us who are managing it. And yeah, shout out to everybody who's still working full time out in the world, working at supermarkets, hospitals. Let's do a couple more push-ups because, you know, it's not over yet. We need our strength. Put your knees down, or you can keep the legs long if you feel strong enough to keep your alignment. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now let's try the other way. Inhale down, exhale up. And now free choice for 2 more. I know I said 3 to 5. That was a lie, I guess. Whew. 1 more. And drop all the way to the floor as slow as you can. So try to count 10, 9, pull your belly in. 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, cobra. I think that was about 10. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, pull your knee towards your chin. Come into a plank. Lower your knee, just keep breathing. Lower it almost to the floor. Back up and to the back. Inhale, forward, right knee to the outer left arm. Lower towards the floor, back up. Now with the outer right arm, inhale forward, lower, back up, to the back. Inhale, lunge, up to the sky. Open and bow forward. So now my feet are parallel. Place your fingertips, elbows, head on the floor. If you're hardcore, go place your head gently, go into a tripod headstand, and then float back down. If you're hardcore, we're all hardcore. If you have done that before and would like to do that now, that's what I mean. So, rising up, we're going to do the other side. Turn to your right leg, plank, lower, cobra, and doggy. Inhale, left leg up, and forward to your nose. Slowly lower and back up. Now we're going to cross the body, so left knee to your right upper arm, lower, and up. And the left side, lower, up. And the lunge to the sky. Whew. Place your hands down, step forward, Utkatasana, arms up. Now, gently draw your lower belly in and lengthen your lower back. Then see if you can sink even deeper and bring your weight more into your heels. Hands in front of your heart. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Now turn to the left. Place your right elbow on your left thigh. Turn your heart to the sky. Now, see if this works. Lift your right heel. If it doesn't, it's only funny things will happen, nothing bad. And float your right leg back to a twisted lunge. Oh, turn your heart even more to the sky. Beautiful. Now, inhale up to the sky. And hands together, Utkatasana. Tailbone down, weight in your heels, look forward. And place your left shoulder on your right thigh. Float your left leg way back. Turn your heart even higher up to the sky. Place both hands down. Plank. Slow lower, belly strong. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Walk slowly forward. Bend your knees a little and let your head hang. So it's our first real forward bend today. Give yourself time. And then if it feels like you're ready, you can stretch your legs long. And now sit down. Sit on your heels. We're gonna do a little pelvic floor work. This is like the secret muscle that actually, or the muscles, many muscles, that give your whole upper body stability. So put your hands between your legs, one in front and one in back, and take a breath, and then try to activate your pelvic floor until you feel something with your hands. These muscles can be hard to find, so that's why I'm having you grab your junk. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So activate and see if you can feel some muscles activating and then release them again. If you're not feeling anything, try pressing your legs together or imagine peeing and stopping the flow of urine. Or I like to imagine also my pubic bone and my tailbone connecting, like there's something in between there connecting. You can imagine the whole bottom of your torso just moving up. So just keep activating and releasing, and then switch the hands. We're also getting a tiny twist here. Activating and releasing. And if you don't feel a lot happening, don't worry about it. The best way to get these muscles stronger is to try to activate them, to try to create that neurological connection, because when we use nerves, they strengthen. They don't strengthen. They grow more friends. All right. Hands on your thighs. Activate all those muscles. Try to keep your body straight up and down and rise up onto your knees and sink back down. We'll repeat this a few times. So don't lead with your head, then it's super easy. Try to keep your head over your hips. Activating the pelvic floor, lift it up, drawing the low belly in. Woo! If this is really hard, you're doing great. You're doing it right. Or if you don't come all the way up, that's fine. One of my knees is creaking. That's the only thing I'm like, I think I shouldn't do this exercise too much. 2 more times. All right, put your hands down. And inhale, look forward, a little cobra. Exhale down. Place your forehead, stretch your arms out in front. Inhale, arms up, head up, and your ankles up, but mostly your ankles are going back. And swim. So right hand and left foot down a little, and then alternate. So we've got a diagonal going on. Deep breaths. And now, arms back. Just flying like a superhero, finding our superpowers. And if your superpower is that you got out of bed today, that's a real superpower, guys. Let's not underestimate what it takes to get through hard times. We just need to support each other and try to see each other and give ourselves permission to be the way that we are. Even as we're trying to grow, you can't start somewhere other than where you are. So come to lay on your back. Now, if your new normal is that you had a baby and you have a diastasis rectus, don't do the next 2 exercises. If you don't know if you have a diastasis rectus, there's an awesome video about it by Melissa Bender, which I'm gonna link to below. So seriously, if you recently had a baby, pause this, go check it out before you do the next 2 exercises. So place your thumbs together or almost touching under your hips. Feet up to the sky. If you can't stretch them, don't. With an exhale, draw your whole, like the whole front of your body between your ribs and your hips, just down towards the floor. Try to keep that. Inhale, lower your feet. Exhale up. And now the choose your own adventure part of this, keep repeating, is how low you go. And if you feel able to, then you can add a little kind of reverse crunch at the top, lift up your hips a little. It's good to do these in a mindful way So it's really not about getting them done faster or doing them bigger. Try to keep your lower back low towards the ground, and if it's popping way up or if you have any lower back pain, then do this less. Just do like a tiny baby one. It already engages all the same muscles. 3 more. Oh, I'm sweating. All right, drag your knees into your chest and give them a little hug. And now we're gonna do another diagonal thing. We did it on the front, now on the back. So the elbows stay out wide, head in your fingertips and your hands, and just this elbow to knee thing. You can stretch your leg straight out above the ground if you want, but this feels better to me. And really try to feel what muscles are activated in your belly. So see if you can like maybe pull a little closer to feel more. Draw your knees in again. And now roll to one side. Come slowly up to sitting. If you would like to finish with a Shavasana, then you can lay down for this part. And if you're going to go on into the next video after that, the new normal releasing, that has a Shavasana in it. So for now, just place your hands, one on your heart, one on your belly, wherever you are. And please give a heartfelt thank you to your body for doing this practice and to yourself for making the time. Our culture is really not supportive of self-care. It's a real victory anytime you succeed in taking time for yourself. And it is a gift to everyone else. It's a gift to the people around you to see you model taking care of yourself and to see you come out of that experience with your cup a little bit fuller. There's nothing selfish about it. It's a really deep gift to yourself and to the world. Thanks for practicing with me today.